democratization of motion picture production has been the key to the communications explosion over the last generation. In the blink of an eye, we've gone from motion picture film to video, from analog to digital video, and now from digital video to tapeless, solid-state video, whereby you can simply download clips directly from your camera to your computer. At the same time, we've seen the rise of non-linear video as the predominant means of editing these raw clips, and more important, the spread of software suites such as Final Cut Pro, Premiere, and iMovie that make it relatively easy for the average person with a flip cam and a laptop to tell their stories visually. This technical revolution in video production begged a similarly seamless distribution method, and this occurred in two big steps. The first, of course, was the advent of ubiquitous broadband. The second was the launch of YouTube in 2005. Today, approximately 20 hours of video is uploaded to YouTube every second. In fact, Google purchased YouTube in late 2006, hoping to monetize this seemingly infinite source of user-generated content as an advertising medium for the 2 billion hits that the website generates per day. Today, however, this attempt has failed, in part due to the generally poor quality of the videos uploaded to YouTube. Many of us watch these pedestrian videos, waiting for that nugget of greatness, often only a few seconds out of a few minutes. And that's the problem right there. Most users simply don't have the capacity to trim clips or edit them together into a compelling story. YouTube acknowledged this challenge back in 2007 and responded by releasing a Flash-based cloud editing software package called Video Remixer. One source described it as slow and buggy, exemplary of most Flash-based cloudware of the day. YouTube discontinued it, and until recently, the concept remained dormant. The latest cloudware released by YouTube is the aptly named Video Editor, which, true to form, allows one to edit videos previously uploaded, add a soundtrack, and include simple transitions between videos in a drop-dead-easy, drag-and-drop interface that even your Aunt Edna could do in her sleep. With this cloudware now available to anyone with a standard broadband connection, YouTube hopes to accomplish two things. First, by reducing the length of the videos, to cut down on the costly server space required to stream all this media, and second, to increase the overall quality of their videos by eliminating the amount of dead time contained in those uploaded by individuals heretofore unable to perform a basic edit. Here you can see the overall interface for the YouTube Video Editor. On the upper right is the workspace, where you're going to see the result of your final video. On the left are your clips, all the little bits and pieces that you're going to put together to make your final video. Just bring your clips in on the left, bring them down to the timeline beneath, yes, right here, that's where the timeline is, and then clip by clip, trim your clip so that it has the right in point and the right out point. Put your clips in the order that you want them. Then decide how you want one clip to turn into the other clip. That's where you might want to put transitions. After you decide what transitions you want, then you can also add music if you'd like. And you can see here that YouTube has given you quite a large selection of music to choose from. Then finally, you can title it however you want, and you can republish it back to YouTube directly. And you're done. It's that easy. And you know, it's not just easy, it's momentous. And the reason it's momentous, I believe, is because of something I said before. Earlier I said that all of this occurred in two big steps. Well, you know what? This is the third step. The step in which we've gone from software that you have to purchase, install on your computer, and figure out how to work, to software that exists on the internet in the cloud that you can just use and it's intuitive. That's a big thing. And you know, there's going to be more of that. So stay tuned for the next edition of Pedagogy 2.0, in which we talk about yet another simple way to make videos that even your Aunt Edna could do.